Hey subscribers and new viewers, my name is lukemick and this is my review for Get On Up. So you guys, I just want to say I'm really sorry about this review being very late because I've tried to film this review like 3 separate times and something has went completely wrong every single time, but now I think this is finally going to be the one that makes it onto my YouTube channel. So without any further ado, this is my review for Get On Up, and now this movie stars Chadwick Boseman, and this man is a very talented actor. I really like this guy. He played James Brown in this movie and he really had a lot of energy in this movie and he really gave a lot to his role. And he was very believable as James Brown. Now, I should probably give you guys a synopsis of this movie before I praise Chadwick Boseman. Basically, this is just a biopic, or whatever you say, biopic, I don't really know how that's said actually, of James Brown. It's just kind of like the life and times of James Brown. That's pretty much what this movie is about, you know? It's kind of what you expect. It's a biography, and it's just really what you expect. Now, this movie has kind of a unique way of telling its story, but it doesn't always work. It gets kind of messy. It jumps around from time to time a lot, from the 60s up to the 80s and then back to the 50s, and then when he's a small child in the 40s or so. It really does a lot of time jumps and it gets kind of jarring and confusing at times, and I wasn't always sure which scene was taking place in which period of time, and that really threw me off. Also, this movie is really long. I think it was about 2 hours and 18 minutes, and personally, biographies like this always feel just incredibly long for me. Even if they are like only like an hour and 40 minutes long, they always feel like they drag on forever and ever and ever. So a complaint I have with this movie is the runtime and just how slow paced it is. And James Brown was a very interesting guy. I like the music they played in this movie. He has a great array of music and tunes that you can really step to, but it's just like I can't really fully immerse myself and get into this movie because it's not something that truly interests me. If they did like a documentary on Kurt Cobain or something, or I'm sorry, a biography, a biopic on Kurt Cobain, then I would totally be into it because that's someone that I have a lot of interest in. But like with the Jersey Boys movie, with this new James Brown movie, Get On Up, it's just like something that I don't really have a lot of knowledge of going into, and it's just something that doesn't really interest me because I never really listened to his music. But like I said, Chadwick Boseman does an incredible job. This movie has some fantastic set and costume design, and the tunes are really cool. It's just a movie that kind of takes a very long time to get through, and it just wasn't really my cup of tea personally. So I'm going to give the movie 2.5 out of 5 stars. If you guys like biopics or biographies, whatever they are, I'm sure you'll like this one because it is pretty good for what it is. So this is lukemick signing off. Please subscribe and I'll talk to you guys later.